Hey, Wednesday night. We back up in this thing, no strings attached. What it do, man? I go by by the name, the most illustrious Rolex Risky. Over there, that's cousin Torian, aka I Runs Wild. What up?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy to be here as always. Catching a
Mm-hmm.
blank right now. Can't think, but hey, ready to talk that ish.
I keep telling y'all, lay off the weed. Y'all gonna learn to listen. Y'all young, too young, have all this memory loss.
Yeah.
Step, step y'all game up, man. I planned on doing a review of the Michael movie, but Torian decided, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't want to pony up $15 to go watch the movie.
15. Yeah, no, man.
Saying broke boy energy.
$15.
Broke boy energy.
Our theater is only $10.
Broke boy. I don't know what theater you going to for $10. Jesus.
My theater. No, nigga, that's the regular.
You hitting that matinee?
No, that's the regular. I theater cheap. And anyways, I just been lazy. I got awards with them. I got hella tickets to go see movies. I got like 5 of them hoes. I still ain't just go.
Peace to the homie Big Grand.
But one of my it's funny because one of my students, they went and she was just like, "Can I spoil the movie for you?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "No, Michael Jackson. Like, it's nothing you're gonna spoil." And she was like, "His dad used to beat him with a belt." I'm like, "It's so crazy, right?"
That's actually funny.
No, it was so sweet.
That's funny.
I'm like, wow. She's like, that is so horrible. I was like, yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I'm trying to think back. They don't actually show any actual whoopings. They just no. I think they show him like going to get the belt. Do they show him? I don't think they show him actually getting hit with the belt. They show like the belt, him getting the belt and going into the room or going to go get my belt. You know what I'm saying? And Michael running and crying. Yeah, they don't actually show but yeah, I mean, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. I'll do this, right? Because I don't want to do too much. I think we can have a better conversation after you watch it. Because I think it's some things I want to say.
You could say it's not gonna spoil shit for me.
No. It's not about the spoiler. It's about like my take on the movie and like how I see it evolving. Because there's definitely gonna be a part 2, and I think probably past that. But I want you to see it first, right?
I'll speak on. I don't already watch review people talk about it.
Yeah, but see, my take is totally different from all of theirs. Because so I'll say this. I think it's gonna be minimal 3 movies, possibly 4.
You think that many? I don't know about that many.
Well, we just spent 2 hours on his childhood, and the movie ends with the damn Bad Tour, which is 1989. We went from over the course of 2 hours, it got us to 1989. That's where it got us. So you think the next 2 hours is gonna cover the whole of his life? No, we not going that far. We got to 1989 in 2 hours. That's how far we got.
I mean, you'll be surprised. Maybe the next movie will be 3 hours, and it'll cover everything.
Nah.
And maybe it won't even reach into like the adult. Well, like towards his end.
I think 2 things. One thing that they should have done, in my opinion, one, they should have had me as a consultant. Well, 2 things. One, they should have had me as a consultant. And the second thing is, when they had me as a consultant, I would have told them that they needed to, excuse me, they should have changed the name of the movie. It shouldn't have been Michael. Because I think the people that are disappointed leaving the movie, I think it's because of the title. Because when you hear it's titled Michael, you're thinking, oh, we finna see the whole story of Michael Jackson. Had they titled this appropriately, which I think it should have been either The Making of Michael or Becoming Michael. If you title it that way, Becoming Michael, because they start off with him as a kid, Jackson 5, and they do all that stuff. So I think if you title this thing Becoming Michael, right? And I think now people might go into it with a different perspective. I would title the movies as follow, Torian. The first one would be Becoming Michael. The second one would be Michael, right? If you want to use that name now he's full grown, he's Michael. The third one would be titled King of Pop. And then the fourth one, if you go with the fourth one, it's something of like Michael Forever or something like that to like wrap it up. But to name it Michael and for it to end in 1989 before the movie ends, he not even living in Neverland yet. He's still living at the crib. He's not even at Neverland yet. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Like, it's a lot we're missing. And I think, I know people talked about the Diana Ross part, that she's not in there. And look, it's, to me, I don't know how they're going to get around that, Torian, because to tell the Michael Jackson story, there are, outside of his mother, right, who he obviously revered, is two women that you have to bring up, Diana Ross and Elizabeth Taylor, right? Like, if both of them aren't prominent at some point, then like we're not really fully telling the whole story of Michael. You know what I'm saying? Because those two, it was people that said, you know, not in a cross-dressing way, but there's people that said that he looked up to Diana Ross so much that like he kind of wanted to embody and be Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying? He really revered Diana Ross. We don't talk about the Wiz ain't even in there. You know what I'm saying? But again, you can't talk about that without Diana Ross. So
yeah, I heard that she was supposed to be in her. Cat Graham played her and like filmed it, but Diana Ross people was like, no, she don't want to be a part of it. Like, keep her out of it, which is messed up because it does mess up his whole story. But it
does. Because they don't even mention her. Like, she's not even. You know what I mean? It's like you got to at least talk about her. Bring. You know what I mean? And so, for me, I don't know how they're gonna work around that.
I mean,
but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe he'll just speak about somebody who he like prominently admires, you know, and they'll never just say her name. It'll just be like this figure who he always admired the most.
But that's the thing, though. Like, people, like, I think too, without going in too far, and we'll get to the topic tonight, and we'll talk about that and have some fun. But without going too far into the movie, I think they really missed opportunities to educate the audience on not just Michael, but like, and this is why I'm saying it should have been titled Becoming Michael, because they missed the chance to educate the audience on who these people were. So I'll give you an example. They brought up Fred Astaire multiple times in the movie, right? There's a quick clip of the Singing in the Rain bit, right? But if you're a young person and you don't know who the hell Fred Astaire is and you're in the movies, that's lost on you that they're talking about Fred Astaire, right? So, you know, I'm not saying you got to go into the whole Fred Astaire background, but it's just so quick that like they show him watching Singing in the Rain as a kid. And then all of a sudden they start referencing Fred Astaire. You're like, who the hell is that? Like, my daughter, we went as a family. So it was me, my wife, my 17-year-old, and my 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Everybody enjoyed it. My 8-year-old obviously just liked the songs. My 17-year-old, she has a little bit more in depth, but a lot of those people were lost on her because she doesn't know who the hell those people are. Another person is they have toward the end of the movie, they have Don King is in the movie, right? Well, they don't even mention his name really like that. And if you don't know who Don King is, then you just like, who is this dude with the weird hair? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't mean anything to you, right? Like, had they showed that Don King was the promoter of Mike Tyson, people know Mike Tyson. He's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Even young people know that. But they just, to me, it was kind of a bit rushed there. I can go more in depth, but we'll save that for a different time, a different channel. You dig what I'm saying? And we'll get to it. We'll get to it that way. My fan blowing hard than a bee right now. Pause. Blowing my damn curtains. But let's go, Torian. Let's talk tonight's topic. The vibes were high. Standards, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What are you doing? This nigga got bugs. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now look, you're gonna be on the internet, folks. Folks gonna be saying you got a dirty house now. See,
it was a mosquito. I had to get that hoe.
I don't know what it was.
There's no. It was.
Hey, let me ask you before we talk about this. Vibes were high, standards were low. We're gonna get into the Megan Thee Stallion and the Clay Thompson situation. I didn't want to talk about it, but we got to, so we'll talk about it. Do you? This is gonna come out totally out of left field, Torian. No, it is. Ferrets, right? The animal ferrets.
Okay.
Do you consider them like dirty? Do they like when I say ferret? Like you brought up your face when I said ferret. You don't have a favorable.
I'm like, what's so random to talk about?
I know. I told you it's gonna come out of left field. What up?
No, what? Okay, keep going.
No, I'm just saying. Do you can like what like when I say ferret? Do you think of them like as like a? Do they think like dirty or like what do you think about a ferret as an animal? Like or even as a pet? Just as a pet, would you get a ferret?
No. I mean, well, you're old, so you know this movie.
Beastmaster.
Well, no, not even that. I was thinking about.
See, I'm old.
Yeah, that is old. See, look, I was thinking about Something About Mary with Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah,
she had a ferret, so I was always like, oh, that's cool. Like, so that's why I think about like somebody has a pet. Like it was like she just had it. It was running around. I mean, it's unique, uncommon, but like I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't get it myself. I don't know nothing about ferrets, but if somebody I knew had like a pet ferret, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Like, what do you do with it? Like, it's intriguing. Like, okay, you got a ferret. What else did you got, nigga?
What else you got around here?
Like, is this endangered? Like,
that's funny. But that's what I'm so like. Yeah, I went real old because that's where I ain't know what a ferret was before the movie Beastmaster came out, and of course, I think that was a movie in the late '80s. I want to say, maybe late '80s, I think. And of course, the Beastmaster back in the days. Tarzan was a white man. Beastmaster was a white man. It was always these white dudes that was, able to like tame the animals and talk to them and all this crazy shit. But he had 2 ferrets. And to me at that time, they looked like the coolest thing in the world. Like, oh man, these ferrets are dope. But I never saw ferrets anywhere though, like just out and about. Like I wouldn't even see them at pet stores. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, where the hell do you even get a ferret? You know what I'm saying? Now, every now and again you'll see them in a pet store. And I thought about it because today me and my girls went to a pet store and they had ferrets in there. And I was like, goddamn ferrets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like you, I don't even know what they eat. I don't know. I don't got no information on ferrets. And I was asking my daughters, I was like, hey, what y'all think about a ferret? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, my oldest was like, they look like possums. You're like, they look like possums.
Yeah. Like wiener dog possum.
Yeah, was out. And they would sell them for like $500 a piece. I was like, damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Where y'all at? That's a ferret head.
Was it? I think it was $5. I want to say it was either $3.99 or $4.99. I can't remember which one, but that's what the price was for them. And I was like, interesting. When the hell did the ferret price go up that high?
Right.
You should be able to get a ferret on a 2 for $50 or something. You know what I'm saying? 2 for $100. Yeah, like it's a ferret, bro. And they had rabbits in there. They were selling for like 130, I think 120, something like that for rabbits. And I think rabbit, if you had to pick rabbit or a ferret, I think most people would go with a rabbit. Even though rabbits are really, people don't understand. Like I've known a few people who had rabbits as pets. They are very, very difficult to have as pets.
Yeah,
it's a difficult pet.
Yeah, they always used to run away.
Yeah, it's a difficult pet, bro. That's a difficult pet. Yeah. They don't just like to chill and hang out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ferrets are different. It's just I don't know. I'm like you. You might have characterized it the best, Torian. Like if you got a ferret, like what else you got? Because clearly you into some bull crap. You got a ferret, right?
Right. You got some exotic shit. You got a monkey? You got a monkey?
Yeah. But let's go. Let's talk though, man. The vibes were good, or the vibes were high, but the standards were low. That sounds so messed up when I'm reading it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I feel bad reading that.
Yeah, it be like that.
How it be though? Like when the vibes were high. So what is it that just like when you're out and about, it's just at the time in the moment it's popping?
Mm-hmm.
When do you find out the standards are low though? Is that like, do you know it off rip? Is it as you're into it, or like, you know what I mean? Like
When you notice things about them that you wouldn't particularly like go after, or like you ignore the red flags, like. But at some point, you just like fuck it, like I ain't had none in so long. I ain't been in a relationship so long. Like, let me just see where this goes. Even though this nigga don't got a car and I'm gonna be driving him around. Like, let's just see where this takes me. And like, no, that's against my standard. Like I don't want nobody who ain't driving. I don't be a fucking driver. Like, no, they don't drive Miss Daisy. Yeah. But like you just be like, damn, the vibes was just there. Like, damn, it's potential. But it's like, is it? Whereas, am I just desperate? I might lower my standards for what I know I deserve, for what I know what I want. That just comes to, a little battleground of yourself, your inner self, figuring out, is this right? Is it wrong? Am I coming to my senses, or am I just going with the flow? Are you trying to make it something forever, or are you just having fun? I think that's the difference too. If you just having fun, like, okay, do what you do. But if you are looking for something serious and like you're ignoring the things that they present to you, it's like, what's going on now? What do you want to do? Because yeah, I could think about times where I was like lowering my standards, or friends who lowered their standard. And it's like, girl, are you really doing this with this nigga? Like, you're worth more than that. Like,
okay, but describe for me the vibes though, because this sounds like Guns and Butter from Baby Boy. So what's the Guns and Butter, right? So what's the vibes? Tell me what the vibes are.
Shit, you gotta ask them. No, just kidding. From my perspective, when I think about like for my friends, some of my friends, I think they just, I feel like they got caught up in the lovey-dovey, the words, the sweet melodies,
the attention maybe too.
Yeah, that too. Them, if you ain't working on yourself or healing yourself, them flaws come out. Daddy issues surface. And they start giving you a vibe of like they gonna protect you. They gonna take care of you. They gonna be present.
Hold on, are you describing this little scene right here from Meg?
They just can't help it. That's all they do all day. That's all they do all day.
See, this is vibes, right?
Yeah. And that's like something too. Like for some people, it'd be like, oh, he hanging out with me and my friend. Like this is real. Like even like this being her gay friend. I don't know how he identified. He might be bisexual, but her queer friend, and like seeing like her man be comfortable around him, being able to hang around them, that could be like a vibe for her. Like, oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
And she could be ignoring all the shit that she was saying, like he had these bad moves and all this shit, but she'll think about like the times that he hung out with her and her best friend, and how like everything was good. No issues. Like he probably took care of both of them at the same time, like paid their way and shit. So yeah, the vibes was there,
Yeah.
The vibes
look. You heard what the friend said.
They just can't help it. That's all they do all day.
Yeah, he was around all the time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it sounds like he there every day. Damn.
I tell you.
Yeah. So again, we talking that the vibes were high, but so and look, I'm not saying that the standards were low applies to my man Clay, because I ain't gonna lie, you might not like me tonight, Torrin, because I'm gonna shoot my man Clay a lot of bail tonight. Shout out to my guy Clay. Shout out to my guy Clay. I ain't gonna let y'all do this to my guy Clay tonight. Pause. Because Clay did nothing wrong.
He cheated on her.
Allegedly.
I know alleged. If it came
allegedly. Her tweet said, I read the whole tweet, and at the end of that tweet, it said something to the effect of he told her he no longer wanted to be monogamous. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, y'all told me you need to be honest. The man was honest, and now she mad. This is crazy work.
Honestly, so he got into her pants.
Well, hold it. See, this is unfair.
Yeah, see, no.
This is unfair. The man was being honest and was like, yo, you know what?
Honest after how many holidays him at her fucking family house cooking for his family? You know what I'm saying? It's the best food I ever had.
It might have been.
It was. Shit, them white folks.
And look, you know what's crazy? I'll say this before we go too much further. They may get back together.
Not if he don't want to be monogamous.
I mean, not right now. He don't want to be, but how old is Clay? Clay's got to be in his mid to late 30s.
Yeah, he's 36.
Yeah, so Clay, you know, he
36. Yeah.
I think that's especially for a professional athlete who's coming toward the end of his career. Like, I think his move, and look, I'm not trying to psychoanalyze him. None of that. But I think he's a professional athlete who his superpowers have diminished over the last couple of years. Klay Thompson was one of the best players in the NBA for a long time. And for the last 3 years, because of injuries and age, he's basically become an afterthought. Right? The Golden State Warriors shipped his ass to Dallas. They was like, we cool with you, nigga. We good. We just need Steph and Draymond, right? So he just wasn't. So that had to be a huge hit to his ego. And then physically, his body never got back to where it was. When he was in Dallas, he was a shell of himself as a player. I mean, Klay Thompson is a player who scored 60 points in a game on 6 dribbles, which is if you know basketball, is insane. The man only bounced the ball 6 times and scored 60 points. Crazy. He's Klay Thompson he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He got 4 rings. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. But he's becoming mortal, for lack of a better term. He's becoming mortal in terms of because this is what he does for a living. He's a professional athlete. But his body has now betrayed him. Age has caught up to him, and he's becoming mortal. So I could totally understand that he's having mood swings, especially during the season, after games where he's playing bad. And these professional athletes, you have to psych yourself out to think that you're better than you are. But when your body can't do it anymore, pause, it's it's difficult for them to deal with that. And look, I know for Megan, that's a lot for her to deal with, to have to deal with those moods, right? That's a lot to put on any woman, not only just Megan, but any woman, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. I think he'll be different in a year or two once he retires. I don't think he got too many more years in the NBA, unfortunately. So once he's out of the league in a year or two, I think he'll be in a different space in terms of his head space. And maybe, he'll be able to spin the block. Maybe he'll pull a Nelly and a Shanti, man, and spin the block.
Yeah. Who knows? Never say never, like Brandy say.
Well, me and Brandy got a problem right now. I don't like what she did to Wanye. I don't like what she did to Wanye in her book. I don't like that.
He did it to himself.
He didn't do nothing to himself.
He's a pervert, bro.
No, he's not. See, I don't like what y'all are doing. So we ain't gonna do that to Wanye.
You the one who said it too.
He never said he was a pervert. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he admitted to being with her in the interview.
Okay.
When she was 16.
In some states, that's a legal age of consent in some states. I wouldn't do it, but
Right.
But I'm just telling you, it's a legal age of consent. I mean, Russell Brand just came out and said, he was with a 16-year-old when he was 30.
Right, and we finna burn him at the stakes too. His trial is coming up.
No, look, I just don't like, because at the time, I was, I'm young enough, not old enough, I'm young enough to where I was around at the time, and it was told that like her mom had like signed off on them hanging out, maybe being in a relationship. So it's not like, but for her to talk about like the way she described having their first time they were together intimately, and like, I didn't like the way she described that. Yeah, that was, I'm not a fan, especially when, and here's what's crazy, right? And I know I know the women gonna get in here, especially, and like go at my head and talk about, oh, you making excuses. No. I know manipulation is a real thing, right? I know grooming is a real thing. Personally, me, based on the information that we have, I don't think that happened here. But here's what I'm gonna say. She was, at the same time that was going on potentially with Wanye, Kobe Bean Bryant, who was her age, may he rest in peace, was trying to pursue her and take her to the prom. Why ain't she want to get serious with Kobe? See?
I think they did go to the prom together.
They did, but why ain't she want to get serious with Kobe? Kobe was trying to like see what's popping.
Because he didn't want to be monogamous.
Don't put that on Kobe. Do not do that. Do not do that, Torian. Don't do that to Kobe. We ain't doing that. I got my number 8. Look, I got my number 8 Black Mamba chain on right now. We ain't gonna do that to Kobe. That's my guy. Kobe always ride with me. Pause. He always ride with me. We ain't gonna do that to Kobe. He was head over heels for Brandy. Look, y'all don't want me to start talking about it because I know a whole lot of my homegirls and girls that I was cool with in high school that was dating dudes that was way out of high school, and they do exactly what they were doing. Nobody was being manipulated. They was pursuing them cats. Let's keep it a thou wow if we're gonna go there.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying not everybody does that now, because there are some people who get groomed, unfortunately. But there are a lot of these, 16, 17-year-olds in high school who are very cognizant and conscious of what they are doing.
Right, but at the same time, they be, as the title, they be trying to go for the vibes. The vibes be high for them, but the standards is just low.
I'm with you. And look, as the older person, as the adult, you should be able to, I say that you should set the tone. But our cast member, this ain't me. I was gonna say I don't want to throw it under the bus. This ain't throwing it under the bus. She's talked about it on the show multiple times. But our cast member Naomi talked about how she was attracted when she was in high school. She was attracted to one of their teachers. I forgot what he taught, if he was a coach, whatever. But she's open talking about like she was attracted to him and how she used to flirt with him open. She was openly trying to like flirt with him. Now he never, from what she told, he never reciprocated. So shout out to him, right?
Right.
But she was, openly, you know what I'm saying, doing that.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's kind of, it's not, I won't say common, but it's common sense or whatever we want to call it. But like the younger people sometimes can't or aren't aware of like the bigger picture of it. Like, I work with younger kids, and I could tell some of them, like, they'll like run off and be like, oh my God, like Mr. Tony is so cute. And I'm like, no, that's inappropriate. Like, right. One of the kids will run back to me and say like, oh, she wants to marry you. I'm like, no, we don't play like that. I am an adult. Like, children, adults do not do that. Like, and you got to like.
But again, you are working with elementary age kids.
Yeah. So, even as you grow older, if nobody's, confronting that or like correcting you in that, or they like kind of jokingly with you with that, instead of like being stern, like, no, like you don't play like that. Like, I could get in trouble if it goes the wrong way. Like, we don't do that at all. You shouldn't have any type of relationship with any adults, and some kids don't get that taught, so like they'll, or, I ain't gonna speak for other people. Sometimes stuff happens to people and they just get wired wrong, where they see that that's okay. So they kind of like go after that. I don't know if Naomi had talked to any other older men, but sometimes that like, oh, I got older boyfriend, out in the streets, but in school they like try to push it, try to test the water. Like, no, you don't do that. But yeah, I mean, it happens in both parts, both sexes, both genders,
I mean, look, every day,
women teachers being arrested now,
I was just gonna say that every day we get on Beyonce's internet and we see teachers going to jail because they didn't slept with students. Like every day we see it.
Women
and it's mostly white women, by the way. It's mostly white women that are out here sleeping with these students. And most of the time they're not sleeping with like just one student, or it'll be like, I seen one where the teacher was clearly wild and she was out here doing like threesomes and all types of shit.
And trains run on her. Yeah, that was
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Jesus.
Girl, what?
Oh,
it always bothers me because I'm like, it's like no way you should be fucking with children. Like, it's so many motherfuckers out here who will fuck you, like grown motherfuckers your age.
Yeah. But that's and that's where like the whole thing comes in about the people wanting to have that, be in a position of power, about wanting to manipulate, about wanting to this is where we get into the conversation of somebody was truly groomed, of wanting to groom somebody, right? Okay, let me get hold of. Here we go. I literally had a second grade boy today tell me he calls his mom's friends, who he describes as second mom, his wife. Jesus. I told him, damn, hold on, a second grade boy. Jesus.
I work with second grade too.
I told him it wasn't appropriate to speak on her that way. Jesus, my daughter in third grade. You keep him away from my little girl. Jesus Christ, that little nigga moving fast. He moving fast.
Like, yeah.
Like inside joker now, I couldn't figure that shit. Yeah. I'm with you. So like, and I agree with Shay and what you're saying, Torian. Like, it's certain stuff I don't even play with. We ain't even gonna play like that, right? We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna play with that. But I think when you start talking about kids, when you get high school level, look, man, let's be very. Listen, we're gonna get back to the topic. We kind of deviated a little bit, but let's just be clear.
I mean, this is still on topic.
It is, because with a lot of these teachers, you get these senior, let's say a senior boy, right, on the football team, basketball team. He's in his physical prime in terms of like muscular definition. You know what I'm saying? He's jacked up. He's, you know what I'm saying? Might be a good-looking young man, right? And he's talking a certain way, and like maybe you like. I think when I was in high school, it was always a thing that like we used to always say, "Damn, bro, we get nothing but like old ass like mean subs." Like teachers used to be totally different back in the day. Like the good-looking teacher was like a 30-year-old, right? Like a 30-year-old with like you know what I'm saying, like yeah. Like now, I know so many young teachers that teach high school. Like, I think personally, if I was a principal, Shay, you can chime in on this. Torian, please chime in on this. If I was a principal in a high school, I wouldn't hire anyone under 27, maybe 28 as a teacher, personally. I think somebody in their mid-20s, early 20s teaching high school is a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. Male or female, because if they're male or female, what you have are young people who hormonally are not even like, it's just so much that's going to be thrown at you all day that I'm not saying that you're not capable of like, you know what I mean? But I don't even want to put you in that position. You know what I'm saying? To where like this is a thing. Especially if you look decent. You know what I'm saying? Pause for the other. You know what I mean? Like, and we all know, like people have seen folks that, come into an interview and that you can recognize a nice looking young lady, that's a nice looking young man, right? Mm-hmm. Why put somebody like that in a difficult situation to where you know, they're around impression. I don't know. I would just stay away. Like if I was somebody that was young going into, I wouldn't teach elementary or junior high. I ain't going into no high school. If I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I mean, but shit, it's hard to find teachers now, so that you have to, you know, go to the newer teachers. Or a lot of people now don't want to work with like the younger kids. They prefer like older kids. Which I'm not there yet. I'm like, nah, that's too much attitude, too much. I see them videos of teachers beating up these kids. I'm like, that's gonna be me. These kids must be too smart.
And let me make this point clear. I'm not blaming the kids, right? Because
yeah, I mean,
at that age, like I said, you're hormonal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You just kind of, but I'm just recognizing, because I've been somebody who was in my 20s. Yeah, man. Look, I'm just speaking from like a real life, real world thing, right? Yeah, the first 1, 2, 3, 25 times it might be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, if this is constantly happening, right? It becomes a thing of, is this wise for me to put myself in these positions? I got one of my best friends, Torian, who's a coach, and he had to talk to him and tell his assistant coach, like, yo, you got to chill. Because he started getting to a point to where, because my homeboy, he coaches girls basketball.
See, yeah.
But he got very strict rules. So when he first became varsity head coach of girls, you know, he was trying to figure things out. But he had to quickly tell him, whoa, all that, y'all coming to practice with volleyball shorts on? We ain't doing that. This is basketball. We ain't wearing that. And he used to always tell him, we not having cheeks out. We not doing that. Your shorts need to be appropriate level. You need to have appropriate attire on. You know what I'm saying? And he has multiple men on his coaching staff. So he used to be like, hey, listen, I know y'all are ladies. Y'all need to be appropriately dressed. When we tell y'all, hey, we coming in the locker room, y'all need to be appropriately dressed when we come in the locker room, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that's just, that should be a respect thing. Here goes Shay. Shay said there's definitely a small group of teachers who purposely try to look appealing under the guise of looking professional, but we can't pin that on all young teachers. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not putting it, because I think it's some really good young teachers. I just think it's just like difficult, right? She want to say maybe a deeper screening during the interview process, but to Torian's point, there's a shortage, so there's not a whole bunch of choice. Right. So that's the problem, right? Is that like
older people are leaving, they going somewhere else where they can make money, same amount of money, you know, or a little bit more. Because even like some of my older teachers, well, I ain't say older, but they're older. But
right,
me, they was probably like 24 when I was. So they probably they was. But I'd be like, oh wow, they're only this old now. Like, so they were like really like fresh out of college when they started teaching me in high school. But they were just talking about how they're being let go, a whole bunch of positions being let go for like the tenure teachers. So it's like they're really pushing out like all the older teachers for like the younger ones, because like they can pay them less, you know. And then when you do that, you open the door for all these other people to come in with bad intentions, you know. Or, you know, they just lost themselves, like thinking shit like that is appropriate. So I work with somebody, and she worked on a different campus of mine, but I always hear from one of my coworkers how like her shit be like borderline pushing it, like her dress be a little too short if she bend over, like she really can't bend over. And it's like, why would you even wear something like that? You know, like,
you know me, I be tell you all the time on this channel, I be telling y'all them teachers, any teacher that posts content, I probably wouldn't renew they contract the next year. I'm not a fan of teachers posting content. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I like
we
that.
had to, because it was the one teacher we posted on here where she was talking about why like all the janitors come to my room and want to help me out. And like she was like basically flaunting like her sexuality to like get assistance from the janitors to come through and help. It's like when you doing all that in school and like you're posting this from this, like, yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing. I don't need that. I don't need you to be in here trying to be sexual to get janitors to come in your classroom to help you out and do stuff. What we doing?
No, yeah, that's crazy. I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember it because she was solid. Okay, let's go back though. Let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson because Klay was in here giving her the vibes. Let's go, Klay.
They just can't help it. That's all they do all day.
Let me say this: Klay too goddamn rich for them to be out doing a goddamn putt golf date.
Yeah, stop that. No, they not.
A putt golf date with 300 million is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What? What's it do? Playing real golf? Like, nigga, no.
Yes, nigga. Like, what the fuck we playing putt
like,
golf for?
Like some he probably bought out the whole damn thing. Like,
okay, that's a flex now. Okay, now you got it, Toy. That's a flex. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, if you brought out the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? We shutting it down. It's me, Meg, and our crew. You know what I'm saying? We gonna shut this whole shit down. Okay, I'm with you on that. That's a flex now.
Yeah.
That's a flex. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, look, let me say this one thing about Megan. It seems like Megan, we saw it with Party. Megan seems to be, at least at this point in her life, it may change, right? As she gets a little bit older. Now she's had 2 very public relationships. 3 if you want to count Tory. I ain't going there, but I'm just saying if you want to count that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she, you know, it's possible that as she gets older, maybe she starts moving differently. But right now it seems like she falls really quick and she falls like she loves hard, right? It seems like once she falls for somebody, like she falls for that person, like, and she's all in, fully committed, all chips. She's pushing all her chips to the middle of the table. You know what I'm saying? Like when she see, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I know, how old is Meg? Meg's is in her, well, she's not 30 yet. Is she in her early 30s? How old is Meg?
I think she might have just turned 30 or she about to. Let me look it up. But she also is an Aquarius like me. But
there y'all go. Hey,
she's
an Aquarius. Hey, listen, my daughter told me. My daughter told me, all you black folks with these goddamn zodiac signs, y'all got to chill with this zodiac stuff, bro.
Once she get older, she gonna realize. She gonna see. She'll be waking.
You talking about Aquarius? Here you go. See,
Aquarius. I'm a January Aquarius. We're 2 different. That's what you got.
But both of y'all are Aquarius, but it's different type of Aquarius. See, this is weird.
The February ones is different.
Different birthday month, but you an Aquarius, so it's different for him.
Exactly.
And he has different rising and different all of this.
There you go. He got a different moon rising. See.
Exactly.
See.
But not even. I mean, it's that too to account for. But just in February Aquarius, you got to watch out for.
I mean, I'm with you, but okay. So here's what I'm saying though. Like I'm just saying, like that, like it's possible. It's possible that like Meg, as she gets older now, she may, you know, move a bit different. I say that, but we've seen Mary J. Blige, unfortunately, you know, get taken advantage of at an older age. I say taken advantage of because dude was you know, he kind of played in her face, if we being real with Mary. You know what I'm saying?
Her husband?
Yeah, the dude she married. You know what I mean? And so the same thing happened with Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray married a dude that was like over like an island or some shit, right? Like,
yeah, she became a queen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you just got to be like, you know, it may just be that's how Megan moves, but I told y'all back then, I told y'all this when she was with Party. Those pictures she was posting, I was like, man, yeah, that's not a good look. Specifically, because a lot of younger dudes, when I say younger, I'm talking like under 40, basically. Well, not even under 40. I would say under like 45. Everybody, I would say pretty much most people under 45 play some form of video games. Whether it's just like you on your phone, you on like online playing games on the computer, or if you're playing on like Xbox or PlayStation, pretty much anybody under 45 and under plays games. And when I saw her, the way she was, where she was like, had her backside on party land, I was like, yeah, that's a bad. Cause like, if you a dude now and I'm dating her and I'm on the sticks, pause, I'm playing, and like, I'm like, yeah, but you was like, that's how you was like, if you get on me like that, I'm gonna think, yeah, but that's the same shit you was doing with that nigga. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't even like again, that's what I'm saying.
Like, she laid on her back like that. You ain't thinking about that? Like, oh,
yeah, but like, I didn't see it. I didn't see that album. I didn't see that photo though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, everything ain't for everybody.
You know what happened though?
I don't know what happened.
You know she was fucking that man.
I mean, okay. I didn't see it.
Like, she sucking your dick. Like, so you ain't gonna be like, oh, I can't do that. Like,
I think it's visually different. I'm gonna give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of like
example.
The visual is different, right? Because there was a football player, Ray Rice, who it came out that the NFL had suspended him because they had got word that he abused his wife. They suspended him. Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, oh man, that's crazy. Okay. And then the video came out and we saw what happened. And everybody was like, oh my God. After the video came out, guess what, Torian? He never played another NFL game again. Because the video it looked like to see him smack his wife, her hit her head in the elevator and be knocked out, and he pulled her out of the elevator unconscious. Like, seeing it visually hit different than just like somebody saying, yeah, he hit his wife and it was a domestic violence. You know, that was one thing. But when we saw what happened, right? It's the Diddy thing with Cassie. If you say, hey, man, Diddy used to hit Cassie. Okay. But then when you see the video kicking her, you know what I'm saying? Do what he did, it hit different. That's what I'm saying. Like, seeing the visual hits different is what I'm saying, Torian. So it's one thing. Yeah. Okay. I know they were together. I understand. I understand that, like, they were together. They were dating. They did what they did. But to see it, that hit different, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you, Torian. For me, that's different.
Yeah, you like those other people who can't listen to music because it reminds you of the ex and the lover. I'm like, fuck, I like this damn song. I'm gonna play this song. Fuck that nigga. Shit. I listen to the song because I like the song, not because I thought about that nigga.
Well, I've never been tied to a song with a significant other. So, like, I can't say that it applies to me because I never, like, me and my wife now are tied to some songs. But I'm saying, like, pre my wife, I was never tied to any songs with any, I'm trying to think. Okay, maybe one song. But you know, I didn't have any hangups about it. I'll put it that way. I ain't have no hangups about it.
See, that's good.
Back in my college days, I did, you know what I'm saying? I took a young lady from a cat. So, you know, that whole Nelly and Kelly dilemma was a real joint for us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That was a real joint for us. You know what I mean? I had to, you got a man and the sun does. But that's okay because I play my position like a shortstop. Pick up everything mommy hitting and in no time. Shout out to Nelly Mo, man. Nelly Mo got some bangers out there. Are you gonna watch the verses? I just saw a verse was announced between Rick Ross. I was like, what? Rick Ross and French Montana.
I'm like, what? That's so random. Like, but weren't they beefing? Because he was signed to him, right? And then he tried to get unsigned French.
Like, what are some French songs that I would know?
Is that his song? No, Stay Scheming. That's Rick Ross' song. Whose song is it? Is he on that song? Was that French? I think it is French Montana song.
Let me see. French
Montana. Featuring Drake and Rick Ross.
French Montana.
What was that Drake song?
What's some French Montana song? Should I go there? Let me see. What's some joints I would know? Finna get loose. Unforgettable. Hurting me. Facts. I know. Not facts. No stylist.
Oh, that's what Shay said. All the way up. Oh, that's the song I was thinking about.
Welcome to the party.
Pop that. Oh yeah, that's my shit.
What? Which one?
Pop that.
Okay, that's the only one I know, but that's because that's a Luke sample. So yeah, I'm not a no disrespect to French. I'm just not a big French fan.
I mean, yeah,
I'm no man's fan. I'm no man's fan, but definitely I'm not a French. I'm not a big French.
Yeah,
fan.
Rick Ross gonna eat his ass up. Like,
oh Jesus.
But if somebody eat Rick Ross up, like this is like a throwaway. This is like something filler episode. Like, all right,
Throwaway verses.
Yeah, it's a filler episode. Like, it's
just something to do.
It's a money scheme.
I've never forgiven Rick Ross for fucking up Usher and Chris Brown's song. I still, to this day, I feel like he messed up their song. Like, it was no need for Usher and Chris Brown to include Rick Ross on the song. Like, for what? It's Usher and Chris Brown. Why is Rick Ross on this song?
What song you talking about? I can't remember the song.
New Flame.
Oh, he on that song?
Exactly.
But I guess I really didn't listen to that song.
Like, at the end of the song, why do we got him on the song, bro? Like, Usher and Chris Brown. I can't believe came here all alone, baby girl, with your lover.
Yeah. Oh,
like it's gonna go like this tour is when they do that song together. It's finna go crazy when they perform that. Like, understand, bro. Like, let me say this.
Did you get your ticket?
Nah, I told you how I'm finna get into the show too. You thought I was playing, Torian. I'm not paying these goddamn prices.
You still gotta pay a ticket, don't you?
I don't gotta pay nothing.
Oh, well, let me get a buddy pass. What? You ain't gotta pay nothing to me either.
I don't gotta pay nothing, nigga.
I'm with this guy. Shit, fuck you mean? Let me in.
But I'm saying though that like I think we take for granted in this era the fact that like Chris Brown and Usher really did a song together. That would be, it's not apples to apples because I don't think either one of them are as big as these guys. Pause. But it would be the equivalent of Prince and Michael Jackson doing a song together. Like, that's iconic-ish, bro.
Featuring Drake.
Hilarious.
I got Drake on this motherfucking song.
Hilarious. I'm just saying, like, it's like we got Usher and Chris Brown that they gonna do their separate shows, and then they gonna come back out at the end and do this goddamn New Flame. You gonna be my baby? Let me. Like, that shit is a bop.
They probably do another song together too. They got to. Oh, he might. Yeah, Chris Brown gonna drop an album next week. I think. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So Usher, we might have a feature with Usher on there.
I mean, there you go. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, no, I ain't got no tickets yet for that Houston show. First of all, the show's on my birthday. So I'm not excited to go. I don't want to spend my birthday with Usher and Chris Brown personally. Yeah. That's my 444 birthday.
Well, I turned 444. Oh.
That's my 444. Hey, did you see the Jay-Z interview? Interview that he did with New York Times for the 30 greatest songwriters.
Oh no, I didn't. I seen the article, but I didn't.
Man, it was really good. It was really, really dope. I love like what he did in there. He talks about, like his process, writing music, and it's really good to hear someone who can articulate their process. Because some people, they just like get high and then just like say a bunch of gibberish. But he was talking about like how he deliberately goes in and, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me play a little bit. Let's play a little bit. Here we go. I got it up. Let me see.
This ticket price is crazy.
Here we go. Let's listen to Hova. So here go Jay-Z talking about flow.
Come up with the flow first. you may have heard like people like he does his Rain Man in the studio. So I'm like, I'm trying to work out the pockets and then I'll fill it with words. What Biggie had was a jazz pocket that we didn't really know we was listening to until later on. One of his neighbors was this like jazz musician who would take him to like shows and things like that. We knew Rakim was come from a jazz background, right? So we understood I got to tell every lyrical demo down. So he's mimicking a horn, but Biggie was so unorthodox that it was like, Jesus, the notorious just please us with your lyrical. That's just jazz, improv. What he was doing. I don't come from a musical family, like no instruments, but it was just so much music in the house that it just was innate in me to think musically as well as I thought lyrically. Even the first album, when I didn't know what I was doing, I listened to some of those pockets, and they all like melodic. One day you're cruising in the 7, next day you're sweating, forgetting your lies. Yeah, collaborations is important to me because it's almost like another ingredient, and let's see how we can create a song that is authentic to all of us. The artist wants the other person to have a great performance because you want a great record. You don't want to have a performance where you're just, your verse is just obliterating someone and then, no one wants to hear that verse. That's not good for the song itself. I'm a fan of songwriting, so I want to know that the outcome. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. What is Pimp C going to say on this beat? He didn't like that beat in the beginning. It was just like, hey, Jig, man, that thing too fruity, man. Like he thought he was making like the biggest commercial like sellout record, and he took some convincing. He still did the song. We actually was really cool once we met each other. I think he had 8 bars. I'm not sure, maybe 12. I think he had 12 bars. 12-bar verse that was like one of the most memorable verses on a song. Because me and Bun is like, it's the big rap pick, but we just did a triplet flow to it. Big pimp and spin the cheese. But he did the opposite. He wouldn't even, he cut it in like, I think quarter note, whatever. He cut it like smoke. And I was like, what is he doing? And then by the like 4th bar, I was like, oh my God.
There we go. We'll stop it right there. We got to stop it on some H-Town-ish, right? So rest in peace, Pimp C. But yeah, I love listening and watching the shit like that, right? Where he's like, where like someone who's a master of their craft is like talking about it and reflecting on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so refreshing because we get so much BS music these days where people are just saying whatever. It's like when you hear somebody talk about like how they are deliberately going into their process of creating music. Mm-hmm. And you like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, yeah. Once Beyonce started doing interviews like that, it's gonna be over. I'm like,
he talks about B on here. Hold on, let me get to where he talks about B. Where he talk about B? He talks about B. Hold on, can I find it? I'm gonna try to find it real quick because he talks about B. And he says that, like, man, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Can I find where he's talking about B? Because you made a good point. Oh man, but he definitely talks about. Let me see. Let me put it in Twitter, and I'll try to find it real quick. But he definitely talks about Beyonce, and he talks about how he feels like Beyonce is an underrated songwriter. I think I found it right here. Hold on, Torian, god dang it. There you go. Okay, let's share this right here. Yeah, he talk about the queen. He talk about the queen. Here we go.
The flow state. it's like I can't explain it. I'll happen upon a word, and I'm like, man, I don't even know how I knew that word, especially earlier. Or some type of vibe will come through, and I'll say, why does that work so perfect? And I'm sure other writers don't relate to this.
Presidents, the represent many. I'm out for presidents, the represent many. I'm out for presidents, the represent.
Most times I come up with the flow first. I'm trying to work teenage years. My mom got
bring your squad, bicep.
You ain't walking in just a solo. You represent the history of what's.
My bad. Hold on. I thought that was the Beyonce joint. Hold on. My bad. God dang. They catfish me. They catfish me. Hold on.
Producing.
Come up with cool.
Okay, I got it. Here she goes. This is Beyonce Afro too. Hold on. Here we go. There go the Queen. Here go the Queen B.
I think she likes songwriting. She loves producing.
Come up with cool arrangements. That's my favorite. Well, I actually co-wrote and produced on The Writings on the Wall and on the first album. The first album, I was too young. I didn't know that I was supposed to get percentages and credit for it. The second album was when I realized that I could produce with just us in the studio. We really didn't need anybody else. And by the third album is when I realized that I should be getting credit for it. And it's not anything that I planned. I didn't say I want ASCAP a couple months, but I'm very grateful that I got that opportunity. Great.
Yeah, that's somebody do the crazy edit. But yeah, he talks about how like he was like, I'd never talked to her about it, but I know she loves producing more than like the songwriting part, right? It's just refreshing, like to hear professionals talk about music. I'll put it that way. Because we got so many people who just do whatever. No disrespect to Cardi B.
Oh.
But I don't know if we did an interview talking to Cardi B about her like creative process, how articulate she would be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't go
like if we put a microphone in front of Sexy Red and say, talk to us about your creative process, she probably just gonna bend over.
No, I feel like it's gonna be vulgar. Number one. But I feel like she, although they might not be as passionate about it as like Jay-Z, Beyonce, or other big artists. I feel like Sexy Red do write her own stuff. I feel like
I agree with that. Yeah.
She probably is enjoying doing it too, like the writing of it and whatever she does, But I feel like somebody like, but also I feel like Cardi B is trying to become like a true artist. Now I feel like when you get a lot of people coming at you, when you do get to a bigger status, you get more people coming at you about the craft. I feel like especially if you continue to like want to be in that spotlight, you go have to like, push your pen, get creative, get real about your shit. Otherwise, like people gonna leave you, people gonna stop listening.
Shay said Cardi can't have that interview without Offset. Offset.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cardi is. You could tell when she written a song. I would say that. Like you could tell when.
Hold on, can I play it real quick? I finally found this is the Jay-Z clip of talking about Beyonce. I'm sorry. Can I play this real quick?
Of course.
Okay, here we go. God dang it. Hold on. I messed up. Hold on.
There you go.
I know, my bad.
You just didn't want to hear me talk, y'all.
I mean, dang, hold on. Where'd it go?
See, why he do that? I'll go back to talking.
Go ahead, Torrin.
Yeah. I was talking about anyway, Cardi. Oh,
damn.
Yeah, I feel like she's starting to write more stuff now. But could she have a conversation like that right now? No. Maybe in the future, maybe she'll be like, yeah, like I was getting help with ghostwriters and stuff like that, but then the people started pushing me to be better. You know, they might try to twist it up, when in reality, niggas on their head like, nigga, you suck, you trash.
Damn.
Or you know, like, you can't write, she ain't a writer. She can't call herself a rapper, she's just a performer. That's what they love to say. Yeah, she can't have no conversation like that now. Interview like that, she will sound stupid, or she'll be like, "Huh? What's that?"
Huh? What's that? Is crazy.
Or you ain't gonna really see the passion. I feel like Jay-Z loved it, and even if they don't really love it, but they're about whatever they're doing.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Here go the thing. He said the thing about B.
The thing about B is she's actually an underrated songwriter. She really can write songs, but she does so much that I think what she gravitates towards is a producer. I think she likes songwriting. I never asked her this question. I'm going to ask her this question, but I think she likes songwriting. She loves producing. Because the things she does is unbelievable. It's like she'll hear a snare from a song that maybe we heard once a year ago, where she'll just pull a snare from somewhere, or like take this song and mix it with this song and then put that bridge over here, or, you know, have a completely different song on a completely different beat and make it work for a whole other project. You know, I'm watching that like, wow, inspired by, you know, what she's doing. And I never really thought about that, but I'm almost sure like she likes songwriting. She loves producing.
Wow. That's amazing. See, my girl be doing it. They be trying to talk on her name. She got on the queen name, and it's right there. She about that shit. Cause that's one of the things that people do be saying is like Beyonce, if they do try to like critique Beyonce, it's like, oh, she don't write her songs like Taylor Swift. Like Taylor Swift like all her songs. It's like, my bitch do write, but she don't want to write. She producing the shit. My bitch getting a bigger coin. That producer coin.
Can I bring this to the? Let me bring this to the table real quick, too, man. You'll like this. No. You'll like this.
Yeah, right.
Because this covers Beyonce and goes back to our Michael Jackson conversation. This covers like basically all musicians. I've never shared this with you on the show, or ever. I've never shared this with you ever. I don't share shit with Torian, just for everybody who knows. Pause. So when it comes to entertainers, musicians, I have 5 criteria. This is the Rolex Risky criteria of musician goats. It goes singing ability, songwriting, dancing, right? So singing, songwriting, dancing, playing the instrument, and then overall aura. That's my 5 criteria, right? So I say Michael Jackson on like 4 out of 5 of those, his sliders, if you play video games, his shit is all the way up. So singing, songwriting, dancing, right? Singing, songwriting, dancing, writing, because he did write some of his biggest songs, are all the way up. I'm sorry, singing, songwriting, dancing, aura are all the way up. The only one that's not all the way up for Mike is that he didn't play an instrument, right? Because if Michael would have been able to get on stage, and like he did, he could play instruments. He wasn't just like proficient, right? Put it like that. He wasn't going to get on stage and like start playing piano. Because if Mike could play guitar, like the world probably would have ended, right? Like the world can't handle. My theory is this, Torian: the world can't handle anybody having all 5 Infinity Stones. It's Thanos shit, right? Like nobody can have all 5 of those Infinity Stones, right? Like Beyonce doesn't play an instrument because if she could, it's too many Infinity Stones, right? She got the aura, she can dance, she can sing, she can songwrite. we can't have Beyonce out there playing piano like Alicia Keys. The world would end. So we don't need that from her, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think she can play the piano. I think it's at no. And who knows? She might just choose not to like do that because she know the world can't handle it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
like,
have listen.
So I can't all my power, all my strengths.
Yeah, because if you like the planet couldn't take Beyonce doing a tour in which she's out there playing the piano like Alicia Keys. Like shit would shut down. Like, what are we doing now? Like, what are we actually doing? So like that's my criteria for people. My wife tried to sneak. she tried to sneak in and say, "Oh well, Lady Gaga can do all of that." Yeah, but she don't do it at the highest levels. Like her vocals are good. They're not top tier level. Her dancing, stop. She can keep a beat, but she can't dance like that. If we're gonna be honest, she can play instruments. She can songwrite like a mofo, right? And she do got aura. Cause I have aura as my last thing because I think aura. Let me ask you about Chris Brown. I don't know how much aura Chris Brown has, and I think this is not only a Chris Brown thing, but I think this is probably like a new generation thing. I don't know how much aura outside of Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift. I don't know how much aura anybody else has.
I mean, y'all don't like it, but Drake got aura.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Drake having aura.
Lil Wayne.
Wayne? Does Wayne have aura?
I feel like maybe not the Wayne now, but like prime Wayne, like yeah, he stepped foot on that stage and just go crazy.
Okay. I've never thought of Wayne of having just because when I'm talking aura, I'm talking like Michael Jackson. I'm talking Beyonce. I'm talking like motherfuckers who, when they step on the stage, people are like passing out, going crazy, hospital. That's what I'm like. That's aura for me.
Niggas love Lil Wayne, or even like if we want.
I'm gonna tell you who got more aura than Lil Wayne.
We probably say the same name.
NBA YoungBoy.
I was just for this brick him up. Yeah,
NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy got aura.
Somebody young now, I would say young boy. What's his name? NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy got aura.
That crowd. Yeah,
he be having a bunch of 18 to 25-year-olds crying in his concerts, going crazy. Like he got aura.
But I feel like I've seen that happen with Wayne too. You know, like I have seen like
what song are you crying to? Okay, maybe after he did How to Love, that's one track.
Like, you know, we gotta be. That's just the fact that people are seeing like who they love. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that people are like crying listening to Lil Wayne.
I mean, I don't think they're not crying to the song. They crying to like seeing him. Like,
I've never seen that though. Okay, I could be wrong.
Who have cried? Look, not I'm going to.
I could be wrong. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
People fuck with Wayne.
She said Justin Bieber, but Justin Bieber can't. He got aura. I'm with you. Justin Bieber got aura, but Justin Bieber doesn't fit. He doesn't have my five. We
just talking about aura. That's why she brought him up.
Yeah. I'm with you. He definitely has aura. Yeah. I'm with you. Justin definitely has aura, but vocally he not there. He don't sing at all. Songwriting he not there. Dancing he not there. But aura,
singing I would give him. That's kind of what.
No, his aura is all the way up. I'm with you. His aura is on 100.
No,
like Justin Bieber aura is on 100.
There, his singing. It ain't.
Hold on, you think Justin Bieber can sing? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop this, Torian. Justin Bieber can't. One more lonely girl. Stop. He can't sing.
I ain't saying he ain't on no like top tier level, but like I mean he can do something.
Stop this stuff, Torian. Justin Bieber can't sing.
That's.
I mean, I take that back. He can hold a note. But see, I'm hard on singers though. Pause. Because I love Tony Braxton, but I think Tony is just doing an impersonation of Anita Baker the whole time.
Every time I think about Anita Baker, that's what my mom actually put me on. Some like the oldest, like Anita Baker,
Anita Baker is my favorite singer of all time. I love Anita Baker. That's my baby.
And who mom used to, Michelle A.
Shout out to Michelle A with that little bitty voice.
Yeah, my mom used to love. I remember that was like two of the people when we got our computer, and like I gave her my old iPod, and she's like, "I need you to put these songs on there. I need some Anita Baker. I need some Michelle A." It was somebody else too, but like that's when I started like listening to those people. When I had to like put the songs on there and stuff, I'm like, okay.
Anita Baker is my favorite. I can listen. If I ever have nights where like I need to like I can't go to sleep, I throw me some Anita Baker on. Anita Baker. I listen. You have no clue how much I love Anita Baker. Oh, I love me some Anita Baker.
But do she got aura?
To me, she do. Like I would pass out if Anita Baker walked on this stream. I'm passing out.
That's crazy.
I'm passing out for Anita Baker. I love Anita Baker. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife know I love me some Anita Baker. Caught up in the rapture of love. Oh my God. Oh, Anita Baker can do no wrong to me. That's my favorite singer of all time, Anita Baker. So I don't dislike, right, Toni Braxton, but when I hear her, I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing here, right? I'm gonna tell you who got aura though. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell you who got aura though. As a underrated singer, I think. Well, I don't think she's underrated. I think people love her. Sade. Sade got super aura.
Oh yeah.
Sade got aura.
I think some people could even, for me, I would say like some people can have aura without even like having a fan base.
Like who? Give me an example.
Like me.
Hilarious.
Oh.
Hilarious.
I think
so you okay, let me give you somebody who I think might have aura who I've never seen. But you see them in concert. Pretty Wings. What's my dude name?
Oh, Maxwell. Oh yeah, Maxwell has aura. That's no. And he got the face too.
Yeah, like I've never seen Maxwell, but I feel like he's out of like that Prince range. I feel like he's kind of like that Prince level of aura to where like you can't really look at that nigga in the eyes. Like that nigga's aura is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
your lungs out like when he came, because I mean when he did come, like before he even formed, it was loud, like people just screaming, like, and he didn't even do nothing yet. It's like
right. That's the aura. There you go. Yeah.
This nigga is here. He's real. Like, we're about to really fucking sing. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. I think Maxwell has real aura. How much aura does and I've seen Usher live. I don't know. Like, I think Usher has been too accessible over his career. I think accessibility, in my opinion, diminishes your aura. If you cause I think
possibly. I mean, for some people, I feel like yeah.
Cause to me, I think Maxwell has always been kind of like an enigma, kind of mysterious, right? Like, of course, like I'm with you. Like Shay, Prince aura is crazy. Like Prince, he's on pace with Michael in terms of aura. The only thing with Prince,
right? I'm like, cause I feel like Prince hit all five, but
nah, Prince don't dance. Y'all stop this. Prince is out there humping the stage. Stop. Y'all don't think Prince can dance. Prince is out there humping the stage. He can like his dancing ability ain't all the
He was in that shit. That's how Prince be hitting it.
Prince out there, like him humping the stage is part of his aura. That's part of the aura. Like Prince can't dance. Like he can do like the James Brown split. That's it. Like shout out to the comedian who said, let me find the clip. He was like, because they were talking about like Michael versus Prince. I mean Michael versus Chris Brown. And they was like, yeah, but Chris Brown could do flips. And he was like, nigga, do you understand if Michael Jackson would have flipped? Like what would have happened, nigga? Hold on. Like Michael couldn't flip. Like nigga, it was like a national security if Michael would have flipped. Like if Michael Jackson would have done a flip on stage, fam, it would have like fucked up the planet. Like he can't be out here flipping, dude. Like stop this stuff. Like that's how much aura Michael has. So much aura, he had to limit his dance moves. You understand what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown can do flips and all that because Michael couldn't.
So do you think Mariah Carey, what's her rating for you?
She can't dance.
Well, I know that, but like, so would she have 4 or would she 3 out of 5? You think she got aura?
She definitely got aura. Go ask Nick Cannon. This nigga put a whole tattoo on his back. So she definitely got aura, right? Her aura's all the way up. Her singing's all the way up. I don't know how many songs she wrote.
She got 15 number ones, and she wrote about about 10 of them. Maybe.
Okay, so her songwriting is up,
yeah,
but she can't dance at all. Like her dancing is on 0.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's my girl that I love.
But Shay, stop this stuff. Cisco, listen, I like Cisco.
Aura, you don't think he had an aura?
Hell no.
I would say yeah. Well, I mean,
his aura not all the way up on,
not to your standards.
He got some, like, listen, if we talking about a video game, Torian, his aura, if we talking about like 0 to 100, his aura is probably like 85 maybe. Because I'm with you. I think Cisco got some aura.
Okay.
But it's 85 though. We talking about 100 aura. We talking about everything at 100. We talking about Michael Jackson, his singing, 100. Dancing, 100. Songwriting, 100. Aura, 100. We're talking about everything's at 100 for that. The only thing Michael does not do is play an instrument at 100. If Michael Jackson could play an instrument at 100, the planet would have blown up. Like it was just too, like, you can't, like Thanos showed y'all, man. Yeah, you can't do all of that. It's too much for the planet can't handle all of those infinity stones. So every artist that comes out, they never meet all 5 criteria at 100. Dancing, singing, songwriting, right? Dancing, singing, songwriting, overall aura. And what's my last one? I forgot my last one. Dancing, singing, songwriting. Dancing, singing. Hold on, what did I say? Goddamn. Dancing, singing,
songwriting.
Oh, playing an instrument. Playing an instrument.
Yeah, like
so it's dancing, singing, songwriting, playing an instrument, and aura. It's too much. If anybody can do all, listen, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. Watch this, Torian. Here's how crazy it is. This nigga Stevie Wonder was close, and God said, "Nigga, I gotta take your eyes away. Nigga, you can't even see this shit. Like you might be too close, nigga. Like let me take this nigga eyes away so he can't even see what's going on. Cause if this nigga can see, it's too much. So he couldn't even let Stevie see. Cold piece of work. Cause Stevie's songwriting is crazy. His instrument playing is crazy. His vocals are crazy. He was like, yo, let me stop it there because we can't. If this nigga can see to dance, we doing too much. And Stevie's aura is crazy. But he was like, let me take this nigga's sight away. That way we save the planet. We gotta save the planet here, Torian. Because Alicia Keys, what you got Alicia Keys like aura? Her aura is what, 80, 85, 75? I don't know. Where's Alicia Keys' aura at?
Oh. Maybe like a 75.
See what I'm saying? But like she's great on the piano. Where you got her vocals at? I think she's really good vocally.
I like her voice, and people be clowning her too.
I love Alicia Keys' voice.
Yeah, unthinkable. Please.
She can't dance at all.
She can groove. So she probably like a 35 dancing.
35 dances, crazy out of 100. That's crazy. 35 out of 100.
Well, you finna go 0, nigga. I give her some more.
I was gonna give her a 0. I ain't gonna lie.
She ain't no 0.
I never seen her groove at all. I seen her take somebody's husband, but I never seen her dance.
Whoa.
Say you gotta stay tuned. There's more to see. Like Unbreakable is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love Unbreakable. I think Alicia Keys is one of the great songwriters of all time. That's why I'm so high on Neo, is because of his songwriting. Like Neo can't dance. I don't think Neo got a lot of aura, but his ability to write songs, I think his singing is really good too.
I mean, Neo had little dance moves in his videos.
Stop.
As long as they got rhythm, they got some dance points.
I'm not talking about rhythm. I'm talking about Rhythm Nation, nigga. I'm talking about Rhythm Nation, nigga. I'm talking about Rhythm Nation. I ain't talking about rhythm. We are a part of a Rhythm Nation. Like, yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about you can dance. Bruno Mars. Okay, here's the problem with Bruno. Bruno got a gambling problem, so his aura has been all the way down.
That is aura, because he a crackhead.
Yeah, because Bruno can dance, Bruno can songwrite, Bruno can sing. I think Bruno can dance better than
that Lady Gaga can't dance.
I think Bruno can dance better than Lady Gaga.
They just doing choreo. I feel like that's not really.
Nah, I think Bruno can dance a little better than Gaga personally. If he had to tell me who's a better dancer, give me Bruno over Lady Gaga. I like, because like Bruno can groove, like Lady Gaga does 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Like Bruno was out there smoking out the window, like he's grooving, like he can groove. Like
that's like you just told me, that's rhythm, not Rhythm Nation.
Okay, that you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. So, but again, he got better rhythm than Lady Gaga did. See, like I think Gaga can do choreography. Right? If you give her, hey, like back in the 80s, Paula Abdul from American Idol fame. Like Paula Abdul back in the day, if you give her some choreography, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, like she can do that, but she ain't got no groove though, right? Like she can't, you know what I'm saying? Like the coldest shit for me, I'm gonna be vulnerable. Let me be vulnerable right now. Be vulnerable.
What's in this nigga cup?
What? Hey, to quote Lil Wayne with his aura, "What's in my cup is in my cup." Right? I remember being in college and dancing with a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Nice little young lady from Kansas City. Nice little young lady from Kansas City.
Y'all danced to the Temptations.
First of all, Torian, to hell with you, number one. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. But I remember her turning around and being like, "Oh, you didn't tell me you couldn't dance." I was like, "Oh shit, I thought I was jamming like a motherfucker."
Wait, say you couldn't?
I thought I was jamming like a motherfucker. She was like, "Oh, you didn't tell me you couldn't dance." I was like, "Oh shit."
Wow, she ate that shit up.
I thought I was getting it popping. I'm that motherfucker. I'm breaking out some of my best shit. Hey. She said, "Oh, you didn't tell me you couldn't dance, bitch." That's what I wanted to say.
I know you did.
I wanted to be like, "Bitch, the fuck? Yeah, man, the fuck you talking about? This is some of my best shit."
I brought out my best shit for you.
And at that time, I was still smoking cigarettes back then too.
Oh, you gotta smack her, Ike. Like, bitch, what you say to me? No, I put down a cigarette.
I smoked cigarettes for like 2 years.
Who I was gonna say who has aura, but she might not have a fan base is Tim's.
She does.
When I
with
seen
that little
her,
dance,
I was just like, wow.
A little dance she do. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Tim's got a lot of aura.
She was just like swinging it, and it was just like, wow, like she was so beautiful. Like
Tim's do got a lot of aura. I'm with you on that. Tim's got a lot of aura.
I was like, wow. Like this is
Tim's is up there. Like her aura is definitely
The Weeknd, he has a lot of aura. When we seen him, it was crazy. Like all
listen, the Weeknd got aura. He got songwriting. I think he plays instruments as well. I know he plays the keys at least. I know he plays the piano or keyboard. But he can't dance for nothing. But yeah, you know, he's definitely up there with aura. I think he's up there with aura. I'm with you on that. Hold on, who did Shay say?
No, Tyler.
No, I think Tyler has negative aura. Nah, I'm disagreeing with you on that, Shay. Shay, I've been rocking with you all show. Tyler got negative aura for me. I'm cool on Tyler. She call herself colored. I'm cool on her.
That's where she's from. That's how you talk.
Okay, well, that's negative aura where she's from. I'm sorry. Like Michael, like that's the thing about somebody like when we talk about like the Michael Jackson shit. Like Michael, like we're never gonna like. I know people want to compare Chris Brown. I know. The reason I know Chris Brown is not even comparable to Michael is because we know a lot of chicks that Chris Brown has messed with. Michael was so cold. Like he would be linked to a chick. He would like. I remember he showed up at an award show with God damn, what's the chick's name? I can't remember her name, the white chick. But he showed up at an award show, and that was enough. Like Michael just had to like show up with like glasses. Like this nigga wasn't even dressing regular, like regular humans.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga was in like, you know, like Captain Crunch fucking suits. Like Michael was so cold, his dress code was even, he made thugs go get the damn dress code that he was on. Like, he's totally different. Like, nobody's ever gone and like said, I'm going to get the outfit that Chris Brown had on. Like, what's a dance routine? Like, tell me the dance routine associated with a Chris Brown song. Go.
Yo.
Okay. Every Michael song is a dance routine. Every one of them.
What's Billie Jean's?
Nigga, it's the goddamn, you gotta step on that goddamn, on them goddamn, on the sidewalk lighting up. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Shay. Take you down. Yes. He be on that platform. Like, boom, wah, wah, wah. Yeah.
That's just, but
it down. I really
okay,
yeah,
see.
That.
But see, okay, here's the, okay, look, Shay.
His latest
hold
stuff.
on, Shay, here's the difference, Shay.
No.
He got to do all of that, humping the stage. That's that Prince shit. Michael could just step on stage and stand there, and motherfuckers would pass out with him standing there. I don't got to hump the stage.
Chris Brown was doing too, but not at that level.
If Michael would have humped the stage, they would have lost their mind.
Chris Brown could never be at that level, unfortunately, but he has the potential. He had, you know, I mean, who knows what might change, but I don't think it ever changed for him.
I just don't know if we're gonna ever see anybody as big as Mike. I promise you. Like I would love to be alive when like somebody came around that like had that type, but like we've just never seen it. It's
I agree. We'll probably never see it again.
I hope I live long enough to see it, but I probably won't though, bro. Like this motherfucker was too much. Even when he was older. Like, even the way he side-eyed people. Hold on. Let me get to this one pod. You know me, Torian. I don't like to quote a lot of podcasts.
Right.
But I got to, though, for this.
Give me that. Hey.
What happened?
Oh, Shay is my type of girl. She eating
what
you
Shay
up.
say?
She giving you examples of Chris Brown. Wall-to-wall choreo. Give me that. Even his Lewis stuff.
I got you. Look, that's why I pulled this up right here. Watch this, Shay. Here we go.
In the 90s. Mike pull up. He didn't make a sound, a noise, or nothing. He looked at the and they faint. They back Mike out. Like he was some form of weapon. They backed Mike out and they died. Dog, they can see the shape of the nigga.
I can say Chris Brown's a better dancer than Mike.
No.
I can say
if he would have flipped, they would have bombed the stadium. He couldn't flip. He was limited in what he could do. That's why he just moonwalked on his balls. If he would have flipped, he would have died in there. It's too much. It would have combusted in the shit. Come on, man. levels was 999.
Bro. You can do all of the comparisons of Chris Brown's a better dancer, Chris Brown's a better singer, and all that.
He's not a better singer.
Hold on.
So there was no auto tune, no none of that.
Yeah.
Mike was really vocalizing.
Really singing.
Chris Brown could sing. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Mike got it. There was no help. You remember this was just singing into a brush. So they lit it on fire and made it seem like it was accident because they was hating.
Have you ever heard
Melted my boy down and he still kept singing. I want to love you. Mike had to do the mask, the COVID mask in the 90s. Mike
had to do the COVID mask in the 90s. That nigga was too much. He was too much. Mike was walking around with a COVID mask in the 90s. Come on, stop this stuff, man. Y'all got to stop. There's nobody ever been like Mike. Mike was too much, bro. And that's why I'm saying, like, the movie, while I love the movie, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. She said, well, hold on. What Shay say? I'm definitely agreeing, but I don't have to give Chris his.
I do have to.
I do have to give Chris his 10 still. Yeah, I'm with you, but like Chris don't. First of all, Chris don't play an instrument proficiently, and I don't know how good of a songwriter Chris is.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
See, so like I'm just giving you this is the Rolex Risky 5-part criteria. It goes like this: singing, songwriting, dancing. Singing, songwriting, dancing, instrument, overall aura. And so, like, we know Chris doesn't play any instrument proficiently, and the songwriting, I don't know if that's there. So that's two things automatically. I'm never gonna say anybody dances better than Michael Jackson. I'm just gonna die on that hill. Just give me Mike.
Oh my God.
This nigga Torian can't dance at all. This nigga finna die. See what I'm saying? This is what Michael Jackson do. I brought up Michael dancing and shit just started going haywire over there.
Look.
That's my point.
He's a demon.
Can we get to Houston real quick? Because I don't know what the hell's going on down there in Houston, Torian. Y'all got some wild shit going on at these day parties in Houston. I'm going to start off with a young lady first. And then I'm going to get to a dude who's doing way too much. But let's start off with this young lady first down there in the H. She's down there and, okay, I don't know how you get to this point at a day party, but here's where she is at a day party.
Let's go. Oh my God, what is happening? Please, the whole thing. Let's go. Oh my God, what is happening?
Like, is she in the circus? Like, what are we doing right here?
I never understood how people can do that. Like, where is it going?
Oh, well, shit. I don't give a fuck where it's going, but it's going. Goddamn it. Listen, that little fupa right here, that's where it's going. Let me show you where it's going, Torian. You see this little fupa area? That's apparently where it's going, goddamn it. That's where it's going, right about there. And I'm about that life. You dig? Like, I don't know what. Apparently, a bunch of people got these balloons because I see some in the background, but she was about that action. Listen. What type of day parties y'all having down there in the H right now?
This party was on a Sunday too. You know, Sunday fun day is a thing out here. Yes,
I couldn't imagine watching somebody do that on a Sunday afternoon and then going to work. That's crazy. Going to work the next day is crazy after seeing that. Because here we go. Because look, here's what happened after her doing that. Hold on. Let me go back. Goddamn, find it. Hold on, Tori. Let me find it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we got it. Don't think I don't got it. Because this Negro right here, this is the same party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. This is the same party.
Houston is not a real place, and Houston Food Ranks is #1. He's still going, yo.
Come on, man. What you doing, family? Like, what are we doing right here? Talk to me, Torian. What we doing?
I'm not.
Shay said she would have to leave immediately.
It's the young T out.
Like, what are we doing? Like, you got a whole foot in your mouth, my boy. Pause.
People with feet fetish scare me.
Oh, damn. You don't. Yeah.
And trust me, one of the dudes who I really do like, he got a foot fetish, and it takes a lot out of me.
Pause that. Jesus.
It's just crazy to think like you just so infatuated with feet like this. Like you got a whole foot in your mouth.
Like the entire
in public.
Yeah.
He's
doing a lot.
Attention sucking.
Attention sucking. Wow. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Attention seeking.
Oh, I thought you said attention sucking. Hold on.
I did say it, but I meant attention seeking.
Oh,
but I mean, that's what he does. Shit, attention sucking.
Can we see a different angle? This is a different angle of him. Can we go to this different angle real quick of him getting it popping? Here goes a different angle. That's his head down there. You still see it. Yeah, now he's doing too much. That's too much. Torian, what we doing?
And this fetish, she just allowing it. That's said something about her character too. Like he just had a foot in his mouth, girl. You got his mouth now on your shit. These young hoes cook things on high.
Like what my boy on though? Like what type of time is he on? He going from feet to I'm not even sure if that's just might be just that's not even coochie, that's just ass.
Mm-hmm.
Ass and coochie at the same time. Right. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Like what are we doing right there, my boy?
Doodle particles all on his face.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And he finna be up on somebody else's face or foot. Somebody finna let go a pink eye.
This is a lot. Oh, listen, she got excited because she spread it open. No disrespect to her. But look, she started off like that and she said, let me open it up. Watch her. And she said, get up in there, goddamn it. She said, get in there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what spot is this at right here, Torian, in Houston?
I think that's Sakai.
Okay.
Or I think that's the one with the pool.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lived in Houston in a minute.
Yeah, that's Sakai.
Okay. So is that a popping spot? Like, you know what I'm saying? What it look like to get in there?
Yeah, it's a club. It was like probably $20-$30 to get in there.
Okay.
It used to be something else. I can't think of it. I used to go there. And that's why I had like seen Trey Songz at.
Okay. Well, they said about him, so yeah.
That was before the shit.
See, here's when I know y'all niggas got too freaky. Because look at this right here.
No, I'm scared.
See?
Oh, what is happening?
You see what's happening. Let me go to her caption, what she said right here. You see, a saint with a taste for sin is what she said. This woman is a goddamn quadriplegic. What are we doing, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, listen, come on, dude. Like, y'all ain't got too freaky as a goddamn society. We got quadriplegics who want to get choked and all this shit. Like, we doing too much out here.
Dang, you say they don't deserve love?
I'm saying we gotta relax. Is what I'm saying. I don't know. I ain't talking about love. I'm just talking about relax. God damn. I don't know if it's even safe to choke a quadriplegic.
Okay, Maya Angelou in the Todd Perry movie.
I don't know if that's safe.
What are we doing?
Because here go your boy again. He back at it with these feet. That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's nasty work, Torian. Come on now.
Too much.
It's doing way too much. Way too much. Okay, let's end it with this. Let's get up out of here the last couple of minutes. Let's go back to Megan and Klay Thompson. We talked about them. Maybe Megan was feeling too many vibes. Here's where I think Klay knew that the days were numbered and he was damn near done. Right? Where he knew in his mind, yeah, I'm just about checked out. That man ain't want to be there, Torian. That man ain't want to be there. He was done already. At that point, he was already done.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean,
he was done.
She's probably annoying, and they got things up there that she like a little alcoholic. So I'm pretty sure grass ain't green on her side either, but
oh, you talking about alcohol? See, here's the thing. Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up, Torian, because I damn near forgot about this. I damn near forgot about this. Hold on. I damn near forgot about this, Torian. This is right here is when I knew that Klay Thompson and Megan was never gonna work out. This is Klay Thompson after a professional basketball game. Right here. This is him after a professional game, Torian.
Staff said after the last game that defense will be your guys' first priority.
That man right there is drinking a Coors Light beer after a professional basketball game. I don't drink Coors Light, nigga. I stopped drinking Coors Light in college. This nigga's drinking Coors Light. He's a different type of dude.
I mean, he probably got an endorsement with them. He has to.
No, he didn't have. Who the fuck endorses Coors Light? You ain't never seen a Torian. You've never seen a Coors Light commercial in your life. Stop.
I have seen a Coors Light commercial.
Yeah, it was the silver bullet. That was a whole. You never seen a Coors Light commercial with Klay Thompson on it.
They had a partnership with Coors Light.
Stop. You never seen Klay Thompson do a Coors Light commercial. That man is out here drinking Coors Light.
No, you can't.
After a game.
That's probably not in his contract, Roy. Calm down.
No, that man just said
no. Yes, Roy. Calm the fuck that.
That man is a beer drinker. I know beer drinkers because y'all know me. Y'all know my saying is very simple when it comes to beer, Torian. I don't like beer. I love beer. So I try to stay away from it because I love beer. I try to stay away from it as much as I can. Look, I got a Dos Equis in here that ain't been open. I'm trying to stay away from it. I'm trying my best to stay away from it. I said Dos Equis. I mean a Modelo, my bad. Modelo. See, I can't even say the right word. I got a Modelo that ain't been open. I'm trying to stay away from it. Cause I know me when it comes to beer. Oh, I love beer. I can't do just one. It's like goddamn like with the chips shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't do just one beer. I can do like if I drink a beer, it's gonna be a whole 6-pack.
Wow, that's crazy.
So me and Klay Thompson are cut from the same cloth when it comes to that. But here goes Klay now, though. See, he didn't had to free himself from this Megan Thee Stallion shit, and he back on his shit now. Let's go.
Gonna be back on the high seas. Come on, fellas. Nothing like it. Long time, so the rhythm might not be there, but the passion is always there. God, feels good to be back.
Oh, you didn't catch the shade. The rhythm might not be there, but the passion is there. Tell him one more time. Tell him one more time, goddamn me, Clay.
Long time, so the rhythm might not be there, but the passion is always there.
Talk to them niggas, Clay. Talk to these Negroes. You half black and half white. Talk to these niggas. Let's go, Clay. Let me keep playing some more of this for Clay, goddamn me.
God, feels good to be back. Nothing like the ocean, let me tell you. Big Blue. Oh, let me just my jam right here, boys. Come on.
That's good.
Chili, I'm thinking just like if I see a fat sheep, I'm pull the trigger.
You know what song that is? Tell me what song that is right now, Torian, without hearing the whole drop. What song is that?
I don't know.
Oh, you ain't shit, Torian. That's Casanova.
No, I don't know who that is.
You do know who that is. The name of the song is Casanova. I'm gonna tell you that you know who the lead singer is. The lead singer is Gerald Levert. The name of the group is Levert. That's Gerald Levert right there.
I don't know Gerald Levert.
You do know Gerald Levert, nigga. First of all, you ain't shit then, Tony, if you don't know Gerald Levert. Do you know Eddie Levert?
Nope.
Yeah, you do. You ain't shit. You do. You definitely know Gerald Levert because he was in LSG.
Oh, LSG.
Levert, Sweat, and Gill. That was Gerald Levert, Johnny Gill, and Keith Sweat.
What song they sing?
No, they had your body all over my body. Yeah, see? Yeah, looking ass nigga. Looking ass nigga. Yeah.
That's not just Keith Sweat.
You said what?
That's just not Keith Sweat?
No, nigga, that's Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, and Gerald Levert.
Wow. I listen to that tonight.
You see me? You feel me? That's Gerald Levert right there. That's who's singing that song right there, Casanova. So shout out to my boy Clay Thompson.
Not out here trying to.
And look, here's what comes more important about whoever sings it. It's about, do you know what the meaning of Casanova is? See, you don't know what the meaning. See, that's where quote unquote the shade comes from. Look it up online. A Casanova is a man known for being a charming, prolific seducer or womanizer who has many short-term romantic relationships or sexual encounters. See, y'all didn't even catch what he was doing. He went so far over y'all head, y'all didn't even catch it. Shout out to my man Clay Thompson, goddamn me. He was so far over y'all head, y'all ain't even know what he was talking about. He just threw that song in there on y'all. Shout out to Clay, man. Salute to Clay, man. That's a real one right there. That's a real one right there. Casanova, god damn it. That's why Casanova called himself Casanova 2 times. Y'all gotta do some more research, Torian. God damn, I hate your generation. How old are you, Torian? 30 what? 32, 31?
Thank you.
I hate y'all niggas. Y'all ain't shit.
That's crazy.
No, y'all ain't shit. Okay, I'm gonna play this before we get up out of here because you know me, I'm infatuated. Not infatuated, let me not say that way. But I'm intrigued by studs. Studs have become the most interesting people on the internet for me, Torian. I'm sorry.
That is crazy.
I'm sorry, Torian. This right here, I know you saw this. This went viral right here, Torian. I'm going to pull it up. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Relax and don't worry. I know you saw that this went viral, right, Torian? Tell me you saw this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, even better. Let's go.
Even better.
Even better. Let's go.
Damn.
Okay, do you hear what's playing?
What's a band playing? I don't know.
That's the band from Drumline playing.
Okay.
So this is the ending scene from Drumline But watch where she goes with it. You dig? Watch where she goes with it. Here we go. There you go, Torin. You there? You there?
He was funny.
All the lesbians was going crazy over this video right here. It was crazy right here in the streets. This video right here went quadruple platinum. It went 5 times platinum right here. And apparently she's also like an exotic dancer as well.
Oh.
Yeah, she's an exotic dancer as well. I got to give her a props as, you know, being out here. You know. Well, because she does. Let me pull this up. She does some of these stud parties. Here we go. Here she go right here. See, that's her right there at a party. They throwing money on her, you dig? So she getting it popping out here.
Oh wow, that was advertisement.
Yeah, she getting it popping out here, you dig? Okay. So she said, don't get it messed up, Torian. She getting it popping. You dig? But she also went a step further because she told y'all, don't try to make it seem like y'all can pigeonhole me into like one thing, because I'm in the what, you know, y'all didn't know how she identified. Because here she go right here, throwing them cheeks. Yeah, here she go right here, throwing them cheeks.
Hey, you better get.
Yeah, I just told you, Roy.
What you told me?
Bisexuals be the ones.
You said what?
Them bisexuals be the ones you gotta watch out for.
So what you saying, Tony? Before we end up for the night, what you saying?
They be breaking hearts.
So bisexual men or women,
yeah,
they the ones that's a problem.
Yeah, you gotta put them under. I'm just kidding.
For good,
right? Yeah, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. And I hate to have to put that out there, but yeah, they're the ones who broke my heart the most.
All right, well, we out of here, man. That's Rolex Risky, Cousin Tori. We back next Wednesday, goddamn me. We in here. We holler. I holler at you, Tori. Peace.